If anything's missing. I forgot. I don't remember putting Death Ward or Raise Dead on there. Must have.
Actually, I picked Sudden Improvements yet. Like for free.
Death Ward. Those are on there, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, she's a life cleric, so she just gets those.
Oh, that's why. I forgot. I haven't played a cleric in so long. Who's that little guy? Who's that little guy? Oh, over there.
Watch that, Sonny. You're gonna have to speak up.
William, can do the spiritual weapon be a dildo? Not my question.
Jesus. Jesus Christ.
I don't think those exist at this time.
They very much do.
What kind?
Usually made of polished wood or something of that nature. I know Cleopatra had one that actually you would put live bees inside of so it would vibrate.
That's a vibrator. That's a vibrator. It's not a dildo.
Yeah, Gus. Similar prospect, except one's a bit more complex. There was also the handles of wooden clubs found in, I can't remember which one. I think it was like Norway or something. That were used
soaked up
often
in
such ways. The witch's broom actually comes from the application of quote-unquote flying ointment, that was more of a drug-tripping thing, but often led to other uses. Yes, Ghost, people have been making implements of artificial insertion for millennia.
By the way, William, can you read what I sent you on private chat?
Oh, I did, yeah. And yeah, that's fine.
Oh fuck yeah, that's crazy. All right.
The Heartbreakers / failed. What? What? Have we failed already?
What do you mean? What do you mean by that, William? What do you mean by that?
Are you only just now noticing that?
Yes.
I changed that ever since Dorless's garrison exploded.
I was pretty sure.
Be right back.
Good, maybe it'll fucking curl up and die. Not William. This.
Wow, I can't believe you said that. I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna rat to William. No.
Oh yeah, sure. He definitely will watch the stream VOD and see the fucking image I just fucking brought up. I totally don't have publicly available proof right now. He'll fall for it, right, Gus?
William allowed Dudu to have prehistoric figurines of wondrous power. The uncommon version, which can summon like a plesiosaurus that could give you water breathing. That could make you cast water breathing at will.
Okay. Why a plesiosaur, though?
I don't know. It's just an item.
Yeah.
It's just the item.
I'm just wondering who's making a plesiosaur figurine of wondrous power that grants water breathing. Also, in what way? Is it like it becomes a big plesiosaur that you ride on the back of and it gives you like Pokemon style dive effect.
It's your mom.
I see, I see. I'm on probably a terrible swimmer, gonna be honest.
It's from Big B Presents Glory of the Giants.
Ah, I see, I see. So it's probably
I don't know what
tossed
the fuck
together
that is.
garbage. It's one of the newer 5th edition books, and everything
12 hours.
everything after Tasha's Cauldron of Everything, and even some of the stuff in Tasha's Cauldron of Everything, you could see the steadily reducing effort being put in. You could see things being just kind of tossed together for the content mill a bit more overtly than they used to be. Like 5th edition is already Skyrim, but these new books are like Fallout 76 levels. You know, it's getting to be Creation Club. You're starting to pay $37 for Flintlock in Skyrim. That's literally just the what's it called? The crossbow animation with just different sound effects. Starting to show very overtly. At this point, I need to like go to their fucking headquarters and just say, okay, Wizards of the Coast, you've obviously fucking given up, so I'm gonna offer you this new business model that'll let you put in absolutely minimal amounts of money and effort and just generate infinite free cash. Here's what you do. You completely scrap D&D next. Just tear it the fuck down, destroy it. Create D&D Infinity, which is 5th edition, except you put out like this huge book of optional rules that lets you turn D&D into the Turbo 3.5 slog, or all the way down to a super simplified stripped version that can be done with 2 people, a sheet of paper, and a pencil. You do that, and then you back the fuck away and just start handing out licenses to create quote-unquote official D&D content to, you know, just various people of influence, just hundreds of people of influence who make content for D&D anyway, like DM's Guild and shit. And you let them do that, and you take a cut of the profits, and you never work again, and you generate infinite free cash. You Gmod. You do what Valve did with Gmod. And you let, and like Roblox, you know, you let your customers make the content for you. And then we don't have to deal with your shit anymore. The best part is you get to put all of the fucking posturing you want out into your marketing. It's like, oh look, we enable just underprivileged creators and this, that, and the other thing, as you just like put lists and lists and lists of your hundreds of creators that check all of the various boxes you want to check on Twitter. And anytime somebody says like, I don't like this piece of lore, you just point out like a huge fucking list of these creators that are just absolute fucking box checking drones that are doing it for Twitter clout. And you just be like, oh, check out this epic creator who fits all of the boxes that you want checked, and they're in their cool setting. There you go. There you go. Stop looking at it. It's not your problem anymore. And then you block that person because you don't have to listen to them in the first place. There you go, Wizards of the Coast. Infinite free money, and we don't have to deal with your shit anymore. Do it. Do it now.
I thought a plesiosaurus would at least be a huge creature and another
Yeah, they're big.
horse size.
No, they're
large.
They're huge. That is
They're large.
inaccurate.
Oh wow, they are large. That's weird. Maybe it's just the body, quote unquote, not including like the fins and head and neck. I don't fucking know.
like I said,
Yeah, maybe.
lazy, tossed together garbage. Like they're taking the Dragon Ball Super approach, where they just kind of fling stuff out into the content mill as fast and sloppy as they can, and if anything conflicts, they just like hand out retcons like fucking candy, and they don't explain it, they don't elaborate, they never go back to it. Oh, we retcon that. Why? What happened? What's the new lore? We retconned it. But what's the new lore? We retconned it. Are you going to reply to any of my questions with anything else? We retconned it. Okay, they just have a bot answering.
My laptop's slow as fuck, homie.
Like, if they're gonna get this lazy, just do the fucking infinite free content user-generated thing. Just do it.
Anyways. If Payday or Al don't show up, we'll have a session, but like a probably a shorter one today, if neither of them show up.
Contacting her right now. To see if she can join VC and like just type if she can.
But yeah, who can give me a yes. Who can give me a recap of last session?
Well, we basically faffed about on the boat for a bit. For a long bit, while we waited for backup to arrive. We mostly just did what everyone did for the 2 days of downtime and bullshit around. And then we introduced Doodoo McShitbrain's character. Actual name. Trademark. Not even insult, actual name.
Oh yeah, you usually. Huh. You can call someone a shithead without them even able to, you know.
When you literally call yourself Doodoo Brain, Doodoo Brainy, yeah. That is an infinite free pass to call someone a shithead. Or head of shit. I like head of shit. That one's fun. But, various
like they're
times.
the head of like a fucking apartment or something at a store.
Yeah, but we mostly just dawdled around. We learned a small bit more, such as what the various symbols we found in our scouting meant. Well, not scouting, more the weird dreams we had that may or may not be accurate. Such as, like, there's a full list written down on the map itself, but I didn't write it down in my notes. But we found various ones, such as Schnubnigrath and Shoggoths, and the various unaligned servants and things like that. We found symbols representing those all about. We learned about, I can't remember what it was called, like the convergence or whatever, which
Union.
is Union. That's right. We found the marker, which is basically a sudden emergent consciousness caused by all of these, forces such as the Far Realm and the Shadowfell and some elemental vertices all converging in this one area, creating a horrible cacophony. So it's sort of aberrant, We found that. So far it seems chill. I doubt it's going to stay chill, or that if it is chill all the time in the first place, I heavily doubt it, gonna be honest. We learned about that through dreams, particularly Flush did. What else? Mostly we were just waiting for backup. And that happened the last night of waiting for backup while we try to figure out what the hell is going on, what resources we have before we make our plan of how the fuck to go down there.
I got a hunter shock.
You did catch a hunter shark, that's true.
For him.
With a fishing rod. One hell of a fishing rod, I'd take it.
And from the abyss where the monsters are.
Yeah, which is concerning.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, I'll be fine. Maybe not the other passengers, but I'll be fine.
Eventually you're going to encounter something that does not incur a constitution save.
But yes, so.
I wonder what an eldritch entity tastes like.
If you play popular video game Call of Cthulhu, you get a pretty apt description of what happens if you do eat one, but not what it tastes like.
What do you just explode?
Tomoe wasabi.
No, you don't explode. That would be a mercy. Although if a dimensional shambler decides it wants you dead, you do kind of explode, like one body part at a time.
But yeah, Freaky. I think you already have.
I do, and so does everyone else in the party.
Oh no, I used mine.
Oh, there you go, you get it.
For fishing.
There you go, Damien.
I used mine for the fishing.
Yay! I should
And
start
just like
using
that.
mine.
And just like that, no consequences. I caught my fish and I regained my inspiration. Wow, poetry.
Never punished.
Never fucking banished.
I'm so caffeinated right now. I ate so many chocolate-covered espresso beans and I had a cup of coffee. This was a terrible idea.
I wish I had coffee.
You should get that Cuban coffee.
Colombian, actually.
No, I was making a joke. Like, apparently, like the Cuban coffee is like some of the absolute strongest or something.
And I was meeting your joke with an anti-joke of it's actually Colombian coffee that I'm drinking.
Fair enough.
Anti-humor with Freaky Skull. You know what I need to look into? Mind blank.
I was just thinking about fucking Ralphie May talking about having Cuban coffee for the first time. Went down to Florida, and they gave him like a tiny little cup, or it was Cuban espresso. And he starts yelling at him like, "What the hell is this? Is this a joke? Because I'm fat? Give me an actual size coffee cup." And like he was like, "I should have known that something was wrong when I put cream in it and it didn't change color."
Yeah.
Apparently he had like a venti or something, like 20 ounces of Cuban coffee espresso.
Oh no.
And he was talking about how he was vibrating for the next like 3 days.
Surprised you didn't have a heart attack. One moment, I gotta look into freaking. I thought it was Mind Blank. It might have been Intellect Fortress. But, I hate that D&D Beyond's, spell, like, filter list is spell name, spell level, spell tags, and casting time as the main filters. You have to click Show Advanced Filter to get to Spell School. That's ridiculous. Spell School should be in Basic. Spell Tag should be in Advanced. Fucking idiots. Designed by chimps on typewriters.
But anyways, yeah. So yes, so as you guys are, at about 2 in the afternoon, get your the reinforcements arrive, and you are introduced to your new drow companion. Who Fortune at first had few reservations about
no, she's
until she
black.
learned that. God damn
Anyway.
it. Who Fortune had a
You
few
know,
reservations about until she learned, oh, you're a healer. That's good.
I
we have
mean,
2
the
black people now.
reservations remain.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
You got 2 black and one that's like a quarter black.
What?
Wait, who's that?
Fortune.
What?
Oh, I hate her now.
Damien made the joke. Damien made the joke that there's now 2 black people in the party.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and I made the joke that like literally black because like
Yeah.
Drow and Damien has like obsidian skin, and
Yeah.
Fortune is like her like forearms and like below the knees are
Yeah,
black.
it tapers. So from the not the forearm, from like the bicep down, and from like the mid thigh down, it starts to taper into that black color and the tail. So yeah, about half total body mass, half total surface area. I don't know.
But yes.
Why do I know it's supposed to so specific? So specific? Character design. You have to be aware of these things for consistency.
But yes. You guys are introduced, and you are told that you will. Sorry, can you? Yes. You are told that the raid will happen at later to will start rather soon, as it will probably take everyone a while to actually get down to the city.
How many hours?
It will start in about 2 hours. As yeah, it'll probably take it'll probably actually take a few hours to get down to the city.
Okay. Since Flush haven't told you about the union thing, he'll say, okay, everyone, he's saying this like in front of the adamantines. So, since everyone's here and we're going to go down there, something about last night's dream that could bring us some info about the history of these people. So, in my dream, it wasn't
We went there.
the usual.
That's our special place in Silent Hill.
In my
Do you remember
dream,
it, James? I'm sorry, I couldn't help it.
Who the fuck's that?
Silent Hill.
Uh, uh, in my dream, I was fully able to control my body as if it's my own, unlike the previous times where I was put inside of the Sahagins' senses. In that time, I met an entity. He was apparently a convergence of a lot of energies that has been collecting in that city for guessing centuries. Um, he's he's he seems to be fully intelligent, but he has the experience of a newborn. Um, he doesn't seem hostile in any way. In fact, he was very peaceful to me. showed me about what exactly happened in that place. Basically, this used to be the fuck are those fish people called? Not the Sahagin, Tritons. This used to be a city of Tritons before Sahagin came over and invaded their lands. They were occupying the city for a while. The Sahagin was occupying the city for a while, and I believe. Oh yeah, no. The Tritons and some dwarves apparently were roaming the city a couple of centuries ago. Before the Sahagin arrived, they took the city, occupied it for a while, and just one day, there's this big entities, all of that my brain can remember from entity is what my brain's allowing me to describe it. I believe that entity somehow took over the Sagan population and they started worshipping it. So might be related to the outer gods informations that we've been collecting.
So what I'm hearing is yet another spontaneously emerging, immensely powerful godlike being has showed up. Again, it's the moment we walk into the picture. Perhaps we should abandon the plane at this point.
Cool.
Yeah, cool. So, just what I'm confused about is what this has to do with that elemental artifact. If that god even knows that he's sitting right beneath it. So, just a question for you two. He looks over to the adamantines. How do we kill a god? Or are we? Because the moment it stared at me, just like from the depths below to up here, um, it didn't really feel that good, you know. I went kind of cuckoo for a day or two, maybe just, I mean, that's normal, but like more cuckoo. I mean, I'm kind of fine.
Maybe you just dreamt it looking terrible.
Hmm?
I mean, it wasn't your dreams. Maybe you just made it make it look horrible in your dreams.
I believe he is referring to when he looked down from the boat at it.
Oh. Yeah, I got nothing. I got nothing on that. I got nothing for that. Maybe tell it to not do that again.
Alright, idea. It doesn't seem
Shoot your shot.
It doesn't seem particularly hostile at this moment. Perhaps we should seize the opportunity to either quickly gather the artifact and skedaddle, or utilize its more amicable position to get it to retrieve the artifact for us or assist us in doing so. Just to get that part over with, you know, one job at a time.
Let's see.
Yeah, I mean, last time even this Hagen didn't, as far as I know, even this Hagen didn't really attack it when it came along and like just sat in one of their buildings.
Well, If what we saw is correct, I believe they are, if not under its control, under its, worshiping it in some way, or at least, revering it. Damien, quit that. You're gonna go blind.
It's been like 2 days. I've been trying this. I see shit. What do y'all
Sorry,
get?
give me a second.
What do y'all get to see this terrifying thing, and I don't?
By the way, yeah. If you, just so that you guys remember, it was Mr. Yemrez Hitron and Miss Shea Della Strollo.
Oh no, Ghostly's favorite.
What?
Ghost,
Your least favorite.
Ghostly? What?
Ghost's least
Oh, yeah.
favorite.
Ghost's least favorite.
Yeah.
Wait, why?
Moondrip.
Yeah, because she
Oh.
invaded Moondrip,
She
and
endangered the
like,
casino.
why did she do that?
Oh.
Yeah, she endangered the casino.
His gambling addiction was challenged.
Didn't it?
I mean, like,
No,
dude,
okay.
you know, fucking some guy took one of her people hostage, and she decided to invade that shit. I mean, like, she's the warmonger here. There's no diplomacy at all.
It's also a oligarchy
It shows
run
like
by
her
vampires.
personality.
It's also an oligarchy run by
Shows-
vampires. It never had rights to begin with. It was never a
Shows
country.
shows how her personality works, and like, you know, you can't, you know. She apparently hates conglomerates, so she's probably a communist. That's another thing.
Just burn it to the ground. No one
Isn't
will
that a
miss
plus for you?
I'm not paralleling
Uh,
Salem, so not right now.
The conglomerate is is the settings version of the UN, and she did it all. And Moondrip had an agreement with the conglomerate, and Moondrip broke or violated that agreement, which is why Shea de Strollo was sent in.
So basically, Moondrip violated a Geneva Convention.
Yeah.
More like a peace treaty.
Yeah. Let's burn
Okay.
it to the ground. No one will miss it. There will be other casinos.
Freaky really doesn't like it.
Moondrip is such a fucking liability in so many ways.
I mean,
I mean, that's Malika too.
what do you mean?
America, fuck yeah, coming again.
Yeah, I mean, America's a liability. I didn't. I don't
Every
know.
major superpower is a liability in that way. I'm talking about one that's actively inhabited by vampires, though.
So England.
No.
Anyways,
But
All right. Okay, gamers. What does he say?
good. The most depressed group at all. Gamers.
shit, I forget what I was saying. Oh yes, Yemret will like nod to all of you, and he'll say, yes. Well, we thought about that as well, but with the scouting teams we sent in, none of them came back. So they are either also under this creature's thrall, or they are dead.
My money's on the first one, given what I saw down there.
William, did the Sahagin like immediately worship the thing, or did they do that over time?
They
Because,
did
like,
that over time. You
Awesome.
saw it, when you watched it, it was literally just watching them like a child watches an anthill.
Yeah.
How did
And
the
then
Sahagin react to it at first?
they didn't seem to notice it at first.
Oh.
And then just slowly, one by one, it started taking them over. Took years to do it though.
From for connecting this information to the symbols and the things that I've seen, the symbols I've seen while in that dream and the other people's dream, can I maybe take an educated guess? Can Flush maybe take an educated guess on which like outer being this most likely what is it? What the fuck's the word? Resembles?
Um, of the ones talked about, like of the symbols you guys know, this creature doesn't match up with any of them.
Guys, this thing is a figment of our imagination. I think we should face our fears and beat the shit out. No.
I mean, I read a book once about, like, this guy with a dragon soul who, like, made a pact with an outer being, and, like, he used his power to make a bunch of people, like, build a tower or a temple in his honor while they slept.
That
Damn
sounds
it.
so complicated.
That's like every gun.
That's the,
I did not realize you were making another fucking Skyrim joke until you said in their sleep.
yeah, in their
God
sleep.
damn it.
I believe his name was Mirak.
Fucker.
Did you watch the that one I posted the animation about it? Like the parody animation.
I think so, but I don't remember the exact nature of the animation.
But it was just like the guy going through Skyrim from start to finish, just fucking around. But it was funny because at one point it was like he was at like the main temple to Mirak or whatever it was,
Yeah.
and he's like, "All right, stop your whispering." What? Stop your whispering. All right, knock off whatever you're doing, or else I'm gonna dress up as one of your cultists and talk about how you like to paint your fingernails and braid other men's hair. What? Oh, that was fucking funny.
Then
Yeah.
Mirak just walks up and kills you. Like, I don't know, he uses the bed will shout on you.
Sorry, give me a second.
Oh,
No, yeah, it's
my
house
spells are either enchantment magic or brain fuckery, and I don't think an eldritch being will be very much affected by that.
Welcome to the fun of 5th edition, where boss enemies just sort of tell spellcasters to not use any of their fun toys, and to just spam damage spells.
Oh,
For the whole
it's
boss
also
fight.
like it's also an eldritch entity that fucks your mind, fucks with their mind, so it makes sense then.
Not really, because that could be equal parts. It is immune to such effects, or it is extra sensitive to such effects. If you actually think about it, but anyway.
What if we portable hole a bag of holding combination when we get close enough?
It might not
I
be.
mean,
So,
listen.
2 problems with that ghost. 1, it might not have a physical form. 2, it's probably already on the astral plane.
You do also remember, like, it's not there all the time. Like, it kind of bounces in and out. But also, yeah, they will say, uh, well, well, as that our as we go down, hopefully, the amulets provided will shield us, as well as it It does not seem to be, as you say, hostile, nor does it seem to be particularly active. So, with the number of extra dimensional, uh, with the number of extra dimensional experts that we have brought, hopefully, we should be able to either banish it or planar shift it away if it does become hostile. And if not, our we are not here to take the city. We are here only to help your team sneak in, get to the temple, get to the artifact, and get out.
Sounds
As
like
soon
a
as you
good plan.
as soon as you have the artifact, we all leave.
Oh, all of this, all these people here for us? That's charming.
Do not
But
flatter
you never had
yourself.
an army for you? You never had an army? Never had an army helping you?
Novel.
I'm the
Oh,
only one
army?
for that.
I've had
Do not
armies.
flatter yourself, friend. We are here so that the cult does not get the artifact.
Aren't they all here for that? Alright, so, what is this? You all keep talking about this artifact. What does it look like?
Oh yeah, what does it look like?
It is referred to as the blood of the sea. Um, as far did we ever get a description? We got one, didn't we? Because you listed the items.
You did. Yeah, you saw. Fortune, what you saw was like a corpse hanging upside down, with like a slit throat that's just very slowly bleeding into a bowl. But the blood was like the same blue as the ocean.
Yeah. We are looking
Now, who is
for
that man?
we are looking for a dead body. That is in the bleed out position. So neck slit, hanging upside down, into a bowl. The blood will not be of the color of blood, though. It will be as blue as the ocean horizon.
So we want the body or the blood?
The blood demon. We want. I don't want that body.
I believe we will have to take both.
Oh.
Alright, I can do that.
Oh god, I'm now
I
thinking
haven't.
about William.
Wait,
Yes.
did you guys take the body also when you got that heart from that
We did.
cow?
You did not.
What, we just left the child corpse there and took the heart out of it? I thought we collected the whole thing.
Yeah, we. No,
Nope.
we
If
did.
you remember, when you grabbed the heart, the body almost more or less disintegrated.
Oh, okay.
Like it aged. Like all the the heart was
Yeah,
keeping it preserved, and then like the body just
Uh,
started aging and went away.
I forgot we had the heart in a lead box room there. I thought like we secured the area and the team went in and gathered the whole coffin and everything. You're right.
No, we were like level 1. We were not that professional. The fuck are you talking about?
True.
I
I think
burned
say
down a
you're pretty
forest shortly after that.
I think
I'd say you
Fortune.
guys are pretty professional.
I think
I
Fortune's
burned
still
down a
in the
forest a
single.
couple of days after.
I think
Fortune's
Fortune's.
still what?
Oh my fucking god! I think Fortune's still in the single digits on number of humanoids killed. There's like that one.
What? That's not.
There was like a single cultist in the first session, and that one bandit that got caught in the blast of a shrapnel charge.
Yeah, you guys don't fight a lot of humanoids.
Yeah.
I
But
mean,
I've never put a
Minotaurs.
man in my chest before. What is up with that?
those are monstrosities, not humanoids.
Hey, my kills are in the hundreds.
Woo! I mean, technically, Fortune's kills are in the tens of thousands, but
No, that doesn't fucking count for each.
she blames herself as if it does. But now I'm just thinking, if
Anywho.
I were to bring my blood sorcerer into
Hey!
this, I will never finish that sentence now.
Sorry, my fucking cat
Okay, so
knocking shit over.
So
Yes.
maybe
Use your words.
maybe we should commune with the entity before we make an attempt.
also, I mean, I don't
That's
think.
perhaps maybe we should commune with the entity before we start. If we commune with it and it's not amenable to our requests, then we should be as close as possible. That way, we have its attention for as little time as possible.
But the problem with that is it takes us a few hours to get down, and would also take that long to get back up. And we don't know if it can be displaced, because we don't know if it's physical, and we don't know what it can do.
It also said, I think that was the first time he actually formed. I mean, again, he's somehow still growing, if that makes sense.
Also concerning.
But, I mean, I, I am familiar with him. He knows me. I told him my name.
The union
Maybe I
is
can.
not the same as as whatever entity is down there.
Oh,
Oh,
we're talking about that entity, the tentacle monster, or
Yes.
that would have
okay.
been very important information last time. Uh,
Oh yeah,
Oh,
no, I know that.
I thought we know. I
Yeah,
thought we knew that.
yeah. I thought we were talking about Union, not the. Yeah, but yeah.
I
With
thought Union was the entity this entire freaking time.
no, no, Union is the convergence.
Okay, so
Um,
then we have a problem.
Hey. Okay.
Everything's a fucking problem. But
Yeah, but now we have an additional problem, because I thought there was just one, but now there's two Aldrich entities.
I mean, there's a lot of opportunities. We're just dealing with one.
No, we're
I
dealing with
don't. I
two.
don't. So does anyone have maybe telepathy? If that thing doesn't want to contact
Cat.
us, would
My
they?
cat keeps trying to
Would
knock my
any one
damn
of you
phone off
want?
my desk.
Is the Union
Would
here
any one of
too?
you? Would any one of you want to sacrifice their mental well-being to That's a half joke, and I know.
We don't have
So,
any mental
I can
well-being
juice
to
strike it.
sacrifice.
I have that spell for today. I can true strike it.
Wow. Damn. True strike. All our problems are solved.
Yeah.
yeah. You know what's more truer strike that would be a guaranteed hit? Bombs.
I could make depth
No, he
charges,
doesn't. He
but
doesn't say that. He doesn't say that. That's Ghost.
What's Stalgar?
Stalgar. Hello, fellow Stalgar. Blowout coming soon. Really? When? Now.
Cheeky
The main
breaky.
boss.
Cheeky beaky. But yeah,
I don't
the
know.
sea
I
consciousness
don't
of
know
the
the.
zone.
I don't know the creature's intentions with blood of the sea, or if it even has one, but it seems like the Sagan are somewhat loyal to the entity, as seeing them, seeing it as their god.
Well,
And the entity is not very concerned about any other life forms. Apparently, he's just observing.
well, hmm. From what you said, the convergence may be happening as a result of the artifact. So if we remove it, it could unravel or become less than what it was before. So the vertices may collapse if we remove it.
Okay.
Just because,
Also, something else we have to worry about. If there are elemental
That's a
vertices.
thing.
Yes, a lot of things. If there are elemental vertices, there are probably a lot of water elementals down there. And possibly Aboleth. And both of those are a
water.
problem, because if you are underwater, a water elemental is completely invisible. As a matter of
So what do you want to
actually
do?
fun. That is
What do you want
actually,
to do?
yeah.
What, you want us to sit here like ducks on a pond?
I'm
Do we? We could have another one of those lobster things that you guys went into, but on our side this time.
an apparatus of Kiroshi? We do not have one. I do have some storm steel and the schematic. I could possibly make one. It would take time. I don't know, is the apparatus of Kawashi a magical item, or is it a construct that utilizes magical items within its construction?
Both.
Shit. Okay, so it would take some time. I could make us a whole other Doros garrison. Would you like that? I only need a few hundred years.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, sure. It's not like we have time. We have time anyways.
Hey,
Yeah.
cat.
We like to because apparently we like to delay things.
My cat is very fighty tonight. I don't understand it. Like, he's a
So
little
here,
shit.
probably nearing heat.
Oh, she just got out of heat.
Oh, that could be also a reason. All
Be
that energy from no longer suffering. What were you saying,
any of
Ghost?
these people who are any of these people, the crewmates that are casters and cast sending to the scouts that went missing. Did they try that? Did they try to do that before? Ask them what happened.
Let's see. So, give me a second.
Fortune, did you write the names of the scouts that went missing yet?
I do not know if they are dead. My book does not kill people, I just write the names of those who have passed.
I,
My
I'm
book
fairly.
does not kill people. That's a different god of death.
Yeah. No. You see,
That's a death note.
it is not the death note, it is the note of death. It is reverse death note. I write the names of people who have died.
One of the casters are familiar with the names of the scouters, and maybe you could cast sending and ask them what happened.
We could try.
Captain must have a list of names.
Has anyone tried to
Uh,
contact them?
Let's see.
I am not a diviner, really, so...
I'm also not a diviner. Man, it would be nice if there's a cleric with divination, but I didn't give her divination. That's crazy.
It would be nice if our wizard had utility spells.
You shut the fuck. Okay, listen. Motherfucker. Hold up.
Let's see. They will tell you that they have tried to contact a few of them, but while the spell did go through, there was no response. So they're fairly certain they're still alive. They just didn't respond to whatever sending was done.
Right. We could try scrying. Fortune does not have scrying, although she could get it. Yes, she does have Book of Ancient Secrets. But that doesn't help us.
You do, yes.
Yes, that she do. I could send Zapper to scout. It should be immune to any psionic tamperings. It's not really conscious. It's just it just sort of follows
Seeing as the
orders
peop-
and has a set of contingencies. Really,
Oh, so it's in the military.
it's like an NPC. in that
Yeah,
way.
no. I was making a joke. You said, "Oh, it doesn't really have a consciousness. It just follows orders." Oh, so it's in the military.
Yeah, the best way to put it is Zapper's intelligence functions like an Oblivion NPC.
So incredibly advanced for its time.
Yes, like before they fixed it, back when it was too smart, where it would like seek out all the food and devoid the entire world of it over time, and like steal and things like that.
Kill each other for it.
Yeah, it's pre-patch Radiant AI is what Zapper's intelligence is like.
Wasn't there like one NPC whose home point was set wrong, so she would just wander from literally one end of the island to the other and just die to the shit on the way?
You say it is, and that always happens, and next to no one meets that NPC as a result.
Jesus.
That is actually a thing that is still in Oblivion to this day. Love Oblivion. I really do. I adore it. And all of its stupid shit.
I wish the combat system was better.
I will admit, Morrowind's combat was more fun because there's a lot of tacticalness to it, while Oblivion's was just kind of throw your numbers around, and Skyrim is much the same. But there's at least a little more tactic with Skyrim with the timing of power attacks. Moving on.
I still remember. I remember. I tried to play Oblivion. I tried. I bought the Game of the Year edition. I got a metal case and everything.
So did I.
But I would talk to Patrick Stewart, and the game would just crash every single time.
Yeah.
That's that's a fucking Bethesda game. You spend 2 hours modding the game and then play the game for
I think William just had a faulty disc because I had a day one disc and mine worked, but
I bought a used one, yeah.
oh, that's
from
why.
GameStop.
Okay, I got it when
Yeah.
it came out. Like I got Oblivion when it was new.
I
Yeah,
thought you
for
you didn't get a soft copy.
No, Ghost, this was back in like 2008 or whenever Oblivion came out.
Yeah.
I had an Xbox 360 and I got it for Christmas.
You got horse armor.
I did later get the Game of the Year edition, which had all the DLCs, so yeah, I did have horse armor.
Did that even do anything?
It let you buy horse armor, which make horse harder to kill by like 4% because armor is kind of pointless in D&D in Oblivion
No.
unless you like enchant it. But armor has always been kind of bad since Oblivion. Like in Morrowind, if you wear no armor or put on a full set of steel armor, you notice a difference. In Oblivion, not so much. In Skyrim, even less. So yeah.
Isn't there like a hard limit to the amount of armor you can actually get in Skyrim?
That's what the shield
It's
spell.
like 850 or something.
Oh, maybe. I don't know about that part. I thought you meant the shield spell damage reduction. But yeah, it.
No, like You can only get like a certain actual amount of armor in Skyrim that only reduces damage by what, like 80% at most.
Something like that. Let's put it this way. Because of Skyrim and the Soul series and Elder Scrolls and the Soul series, I became so unbelievably fed up with RPGs that make armor painted tinfoil. And this is why I will die on the hill that Outward, the game Outward by Nine Dots, did plate armor the best of any game ever.
Huh. Oblivion came out in 2006.
Yeah, I got it back then. So that was like right after YouTube. I could send Zappa to
Anywho.
scout. I could try detect thoughts. Maybe it is a consciousness all around us, and I can communicate with it like that. I don't like that idea, though.
Sure. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, while I was there, while I was in that dream, and when the entity came, did I see any, sea life around? Like near it
No.
at all?
No.
If we can get a body, I could speak with the dead and get some questions answered.
You did see sharks. Sorry, you did see sharks.
Oh, it occurs to me that
I caught a shark.
you caught someone's pet or
What kind of?
Eh,
Just like any
The
shark,
folk,
or is it?
the folk were living it out.
There were a few different types, but most of them were like bull sharks.
Oh no, guys, want to like tie like a rope around me and throw me down there and see what happens?
No.
No,
Plus,
no.
it's like no.
No.
I
If
don't know.
someone's gonna go down there, it's gonna be me.
All right, and wanna
Can I
tie some
find
ropes
him?
around Damien and throw him down there and see what happens when we pull him back up?
I don't.
It
think
certainly
we have
sounds
enough
like an
rope.
interesting experiment.
I still don't like
I
the
vouch
idea.
for that.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm agreeing with Fortune.
Can we not offer someone up as a sacrificial lamb any more than we already have?
Yeah. Also, if we,
I'm offering myself.
sacrifice, yeah, that you're
And,
offering
and you
yourself
act like I'm
to
gonna die.
you're offering yourself to an outer god, which is kind of we know the repercussions of that. So
Damien, do we...
You're
Sorry.
acting like
Well,
I'm gonna die.
Oh, alright. Damien, do we...
Well, the repercussions range from either his brain melts out of his nose, or he becomes a warlock.
Or... he suffers more permanent brain damage? And comes back...
More permanent brain damage. I love that.
More damage than brain.
I like the thought that Fortune just thinks Damien has brain damage.
She is convinced at this point that he has brain damage or is suicidal. Like, he's either suicidal
Maybe.
and hiding it, or has brain damage. Those are the only two possibilities.
If you are quiet and listen closely, Damien's brain is doing that blue computer shutdown sound.
Oh no. It's doing the running modded Minecraft on a laptop noise. You can smell it. Oh. Oh no. But no, not what
I don't know why I don't know why I was singing the Halloween theme song.
Oh, I thought you were doing Star Trek combat music. Okay,
Anywho.
I could try and send it a message, but I'd have to get close.
What kind of message?
How about we tie a piece of paper into a bottle, tie a lock around it, throw it down, and see what happens.
Wouldn't the paper dissolve in the water?
No, he said in a bottle and then tie the bottle to a rock.
Yeah, but wouldn't it have to take it out of the bottle to read it?
Oh, that's fair.
If it's an Eldritch God, it can figure. If it's an Eldritch God, it can figure it out.
What if we like? What if we
I
like?
don't know why that was so fucking funny.
God damn you! What if we like get some lead helmets and like put it on a bunch of our like biggest killing this guys and just kind of send them down there to cut it to pieces?
Hey William, just funny
That'll
question.
work, right?
Can I
Yes,
shape
yes.
change into a Sahagin? But like I can't breathe underwater. So a Sahag, you know.
I mean, you can shape change into a Sahagin.
Okay.
Fortune,
Just asking for the future.
Fortune
Yeah,
can't
you
cast
just
water breathing
yeah,
on you.
you don't get the you just wouldn't get the benefits of the actual race, like, but that's established like in your features. So yeah.
What language do they speak?
Their own.
Roll a history check.
He's just thinking about this while you guys are talking.
Yeah. And I was giving you a non-answer by saying they speak their own language.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they speak Sahagin.
Oh. Okay, never mind. Okay. I thought they spoke Cockman. Never mind.
The number of races that just have their own language so that players can't understand them is crazy to me.
I mean, Common
Like,
was just supposed to be a trade language spoken by a handful of people in a few settlements.
yeah, but like when you're choosing languages, like it's not like a lot of them aren't ones you can choose, like Sahagin, Yeti, Troglodyte.
No, you can choose them. They're exotic languages, but you can choose them not in Roll20 because Roll20 is a limited system of things made by people who don't like to think things through, but you can choose those language in rules. Like, it's just a language. You can choose Minotaur or Sahagin or Sphinx or whatever if you want. It counts as an exotic language, but you can.
And also because it's going to be very, very specific condition that you're going to use them in.
Exactly. Like, I give Teal speak, which is a language that only Teal spawn use, so it's technically useless.
It's just her saying cheeky breeky over and over.
No.
Sounds like a DJ.
It's actually part
It's like
song.
it's like that song in The Mask, chick chick chicky boom.
Chicky boom, chicky boom. But yeah. No, it's actually a full
God,
language.
that second
and
one was a piece of shit.
It also includes a sign language that can be done with one hand because it was developed for beings that don't have vocal organs to use, like skeletons. And it was meant to be able to be
Insert
done.
one-handed joke here.
Aha! It was developed for the Queen's Guard to use, so you're supposed to be able to do it while holding your weapon in the middle of a fight. That's the idea. To be fair, the one-hand version is a militarized shorthand, but still, you can get basic concepts across. But what are we doing, guys? Do we wanna put lead helmets on some beefy boys and have them go start swinging?
No.
Do we want to send the robot down? Do we want to wait for the siege and hope for the best? Do we want to like have some sendings?
Cast some
Yeah.
settings to the Union.
What do you boys
But
want to do?
I say, Plus just says like I think the best idea here right now to do right now is the whole sending the robot in thing. See what happens.
Do not. I can only communicate with Zephyr for so far. Actually, I think I have the slate. Let me check. Let me check the slate range. See your slate prototype receiver. 90-foot
I
range. 10
doubt it's. I kind of doubt it's 10 miles.
Yeah. No, it's 90 feet
How?
minus 10 feet per wall between you and the target.
What's
So
what's Zapper's like movement speed?
Zapper Zapper has a 20-foot movement speed and a 30-foot fly speed that I never use because I wanted Zapper to have spider climb and a jump increase instead, but never did.
Okay, so he would
Uh,
if he
well,
can go there.
I can cast telepathic bond on it.
Wait,
Oh, I was thinking
does
that
that work
too,
on
but it would
constructs?
just creatures.
Yep, just a creature, as long as it has a intelligence of 3 or above.
Two
Does
or low. Oh
Zapper...
wait, yeah.
Yeah, Zapper has 10 intelligence, damn. Should probably be lower. um,
I was thinking of that too, but that
huh.
spell only lasts an hour.
I guess this is 5E-ified, because it doesn't have the... does not affect undead and constructs thing. Okay. Like most other psionics. Could do that? Uh, also 10 miles... I guess we could have... Zappa... Is it really 10 miles? Yeah, it's at the bottom of a trench, actually.
It's the deepest part of the ocean.
Yeah. It would
The
last.
Zapper would need to be fast because the spell only lasts for an hour.
I think the fastest way would be to get a heavy weight and just have Zapper hold on to it. But I don't think it would reach the bottom by an hour's end. So it can only fall so fast. Eventually it'll reach the gravitational limit. We could...
We could wait, and it could come back up if it's not attacked. If it's gone for a longer time, like it cast sending on it. It's possible.
Mhm. We could, but... Hmm. The Sahagin may just attack it immediately, and it would be in open water.
That's
And
also very small.
and the whole area is lit up, so it cannot really hide. And it's made of shiny metal.
We could paint it blue or something like that.
We could, or at least make it like a stone, just matte.
We could come in peace on it.
Would it be better to? No, I do not think a familiar would survive the trip.
It also
I
has
mean,
a very limited
you already tried that.
range.
You already tried that. You sent that little octopus in. It died.
I know.
Ooh, we should kept that. Wanted some just
Did
wanted some fight
did
octopus.
William, ever since like they've been taken over by the entity, did the Sahagin talk to each other much? Were they communicating at all with each other, or are they like
Um,
this fucking united being under, brainwashed under that thing?
They do, and sorry, give me a second. They do interact with each other, but a lot of what they do seems to just be kind of going through the motions of like a normal day.
Your journey is coming to an end. God to me.
I could come down there.
The wish writer.
I could disguise myself as a Sahagin with magic, and you could cast water breathing on me. They don't really talk to each other that much. I mean,
But I'm more worried about psionic disturbances than this Hogan. Because we are all the way up here, and we're having weird dreams. If we go down there, will it get worse?
you know,
Actually,
I was thinking of that too. But what if maybe the sign of disturbance is more a selective thing? I'm gonna try something that I'm probably gonna regret if you guys are, Oh no, of course, I'm not gonna regret. I heal very easily. I'm a very stable human being.
He's so
Um,
healable. The way he always gets
yeah,
healed. Look how many
he
times
always
he's
gets
been
healed. Yeah.
Yeah.
uh,
I
uh,
do not have augury, for fuck's sake.
can I try something while you guys are doing this? I'm not gonna go far.
What are you doing?
In fact, I'm not gonna get off the ship. I'm just gonna see if I'm gonna go to the latrine in the ship if there is any.
Right, if only we
There
had,
is one.
like,
There's a few
clarified-
here.
I'm gonna go to the toilet real quick. All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Or you guys continue.
Excuse me.
She has no reason to distrust you right now.
And actually, no, he's not gonna go to the fucking latrine and do this. He just says like, okay, I'm gonna do something, and I need you all to not panic. And if I do
Hey,
this,
yo,
fucking
bitch!
people.
Get the fuck up here!
All right.
What are you going to do?
I was
When
gonna
you tell
change
me
myself.
not to panic, it makes me want to panic.
Maybe if I change myself with magic to one of the Sahagins and then test it out by looking at the creature again to see if it still sees me as something to psionically disturb. You know.
Do we know if the Sehagin are not being tampered with?
No, we don't know anything really.
I mean, you
actually,
very specifically know that the Sahagin are very much being tampered with.
Yeah, that's the point I was making there.
Yeah.
They're almost exclusively being tampered with.
Yes.
What the fuck is this? What is that? Kidoki Gamers.
I love not having
Does
words
anyone
roasted.
have any contacts with a special being that could help us with this shit?
No. I got nothing.
Someone has divine intervention, but she can't use it.
Does somebody have the ability to scry on faraway locations you know exist but are not actually in?
No, freaky.
Uh,
I do not have that spell.
or perhaps use a form of clairvoyance or a sort of seeing implement of magical nature.
No,
Uh,
Freaky. I do not have this spell.
Okay. It's worth
sorry,
trying.
give me a second.
Commune with other planes or entities from beyond the veil.
Alright, gamers, you know what? I'm gonna cast Sending Spell on Union. Can I do that? Do you want you I could. I mean, I could also cast a Dream Spell, but not right now. I need a long rest.
Shea knows scrying.
Who? Oh, that bitch.
Damn ghost. This
Oh,
is true.
oh, holy shit then.
Well, shite.
Yeah, that would be helpful. She'll have to look down
Sorry, give me
there.
a second.
Oh yeah, have you two been acquainted with the creature that we've been talking about?
The adamantines, or
The
We have,
adamantines.
we've
Said you
heard
two.
of it, but we haven't really looked down there yet.
Hee 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 hee. In order
What
to
was
do
that?
in order to do scrying, don't you need to at least know about not know about the creature? Or do you not have to see it? I don't know that spell, so
you can also scry on a location you've seen before, I think.
I don't think they've seen it before by themselves.
Look down.
No, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if they look down, because that might be
Yeah.
because the creature and
You don't
stuff.
even need to. You don't even have
Risky
to have
business.
met, or all you need to do is know that the creature is on the same plane of existence as you.
Risky business. Yeah, scrying is
Okay,
interesting.
Which is very interesting.
I mean, that is how scrying works. It's the magic mirror. It's mirror, mirror on the wall. Show me the fairest of them all. Uh, that's scrying.
I mean,
Uh,
you could also
Which,
contact someone who has a crystal ball somewhere out there,
yeah.
and
Well, that one of the possible components is specifically a silver mirror.
or a crystal ball, a silver mirror, or a font filled. Basically anything with a reflective surface.
Yep.
Like just have like an amethyst that's like 6 inches wide.
Ah, yes.
just
But
saying maybe Alice has a crystal ball that could consistently do stuff for us.
now here's the question. Does our new cleric that has scrying have the 1000 GP scrying implement?
The cleric doesn't
Shea
have that.
does have. Yeah.
Fair enough.
The druid does.
She's an
Yeah,
adamantine. You think she can't
Oh.
afford 1,000 gold?
Oh.
Hmm.
Delastro. Okay. My brain.
Yeah.
It was
work.
one of the adamantines, not our drow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her name is
Shea has
Eris.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember her name right now.
I don't know
Yeah,
names.
she has
Yes,
a
her.
I only know her as Delastrolo. I only know her as the green elf from the World of Warcraft art.
But
The very green and yellow. It's not World of Warcraft art. It's just very blatantly inspired by it.
sorry, give me a second.
I hate being paralyzed with indecision because all of the ideas are bad.
Gamers, maybe we
Eventually,
should.
we gotta pick a bad idea. We gotta pick a bad idea.
Okay, we just have Damien dive down there. He can hold his breath long enough.
Oh god.
Yeah.
This is a good idea. We make good ideas.
He'll He'll look like a
But yeah,
blobfish.
Shea does have the scrying spell. So yeah, if you guys want her to, she can in fact scry down there.
It would be nice to scry
Sure.
upon perhaps the blood of the sea.
Scouts. Oh, there you go. Maybe that, yeah.
At least figure out where
I
it
don't
might
really know.
be at.
I don't know what going on from it, but sure, go ahead.
We make it lucky. It might be in the town square.
Unfortunately, with an item or a location, you do have to have seen it before.
Lovely. Um,
I mean,
is
that's
it
good.
is it
Two of
like
you have seen. Some of us have seen it. Have seen it, right?
no? Unless oh
No.
wait
What about
no.
you? What about you?
Oh yeah,
Bush.
she did actually see it. She
I've
didn't
seen
get
it.
a description. She saw it. Fair point.
Yeah, I've seen it.
The blood of the sea.
Yeah. So just
No.
use the spell.
Oh, wait, no, Fortune has. Never mind, not me.
Yeah. Um,
Come on, use that spell.
What?
I swear those horns go all the way down to your brainstem. Okay. So, what do we need to learn so far? We are trying to learn the state of our lost men. How about that? Let's get a hold of that, because we will learn so much more while we do that. We have seen them before. They are probably in the city somewhere. Hopefully.
Yeah, sure.
Why do you sound so dismissive?
Go play in the water, Damien. No. No, Fortune's not that mean.
Oh, oh, well, perfect. Perfect then.
Go play in the interstate.
She says I can go in the water, so I'm going into the waters.
Oh, he's dead. Okay.
Mom says it's
I'm
my
gonna
turn to
jump into
play
the
in the
waters with the
water.
bodies.
So it's my turn to play in the interstate. But
Anyways.
that's something my cousin used to say to me. Go play in the interstate.
that's, that's really fucked up, but really funny.
It was. We live nowhere near an interstate. But
Oh god. So you had to travel to go play in the inter.
yeah, of
Oh,
course.
that's funny.
But perhaps we should scry on our missing men.
Yeah, you'll see as Shea will nod. And let's see. She will cast the scry spell on one of the men. Uh, let's see.
Hello?
Yes, we are.
Yes, sorry.
Right?
I
William's
am.
DMing.
Sorry, I'm
Did I
doing
cut
something right
off?
now.
Yeah,
No,
that's fine.
William's just processing. 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 We are all waiting intently.
Ah, there it is. Okay. Um,
It's
as you'll see that she pulls out a like this a mirror, a crystal mirror that it is basically a piece of heartwood with a little pool of mercury and then a pane of crystal glass over that.
mm,
Early
okay.
mirrors, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Although they also use polished silver, not just mercury.
Yeah. Some use brass and yeah.
Steel.
But yeah, you guys will see as very she like waves her hand over it, like speaking, uh, in a language that I don't believe any of you would recognize,
Oh,
as the sorry.
nothing. I was thinking.
Ah, okay. Uh, as she does, the image in on the map or on the I said map for some reason. The image on the
Mirror.
mirror, yes, changes as if someone had like dipped their finger into it, like a ripple,
Oh no, it's
and
Princess
you
Fiona.
see, God damn it, as you see a Nereid in the water.
Hmm?
Uh, a Nereid,
Nereid.
a water fae, like a nymph.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what that is. Anyway, just trying to get my memory working. Don't worry about it.
Uh,
Man, those things are
comical
resistant to
played one.
charm.
Yeah, comical
Yeah.
played
What?
one. Comical played one
Dragon Lords.
in Dragon Lords.
Dragon
You
Wars.
remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're nymphs,
Uh,
but tritons.
Water
yeah.
nymph. Most nymphs are water
But
nymphs.
yeah, as you do, you'll see that this Nereid is a male. Sorry, and you will see as he is like kind of swimming around, and then just shakes, seemingly going through the same motions as everyone else, and then you watch as he like stops, shakes his head, looks around like kind of confused, and then you watch as he'll like you watch as he swims um over to a place to hide, and then interestingly enough he covers his ears.
Oh no, it's the false Hydra again. Hmm. We can't see this, so.
Is Shea the only one who can?
If it's scrying, yeah.
Huh.
I assume she's describing it to us.
Yes, I honestly thought that it was like a basically like having a tablet where everyone could just see it.
Nope.
Huh. Interesting. Mm, sorry. But yes, yeah, she describes as like, yeah, he is swimming. He's a water nymph.
Almost everything he does is swim.
Yeah. Yes, yeah, he does describe, or she does describe his actions, and she'll tell you about near the end of the scry spell, uh, how she is able to see like the people around, like the various Sahagin around him, like seemingly all like stop what they're doing and shift to like look at something, which is probably the bell that you all hear of. But but the But the Nereid man.
Oh, there goes William's connection.
Hello?
Oh,
Hello?
Yes.
what?
Can you hear me?
You got to,
Oh, William.
but
Yes,
the
we.
Nereid.
But the Nereid man has no reaction to the bell.
Ah. Zapper false hydro check.
And yeah, you check for the false hydra, and there's nothing.
Okay.
These are the water genies, right?
No.
No.
We've said
Merid
multiple.
is a
No.
water genie.
Yeah.
So
Just think of a
again.
Triton. They're basically the same.
Okay.
A Fey Triton, but not a Sea Elf.
Tritons are just advanced sea elves.
Anyways.
Advanced darkness. Alright,
Dark,
so...
it's my old friend.
Darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. But, alright. I think we have an idea of how we can deal with this. And it is the same as the false hydra. There is some sort of sound. A whale song of horrors.
Yay!
I mean,
I was
is it like a
oddly...
so? Are the just question? Are there any sirens around?
Let me see.
Like, did we bring any?
Yes.
Oh, there are.
Yeah.
Like, with us on the ship, or, like, part of
No,
the
no,
team,
no,
or
there.
is he, like, lighting a lantern of tracking?
Yeah, there's a couple of the members of the IAG are sirens.
Wonderful. Sea
Oh no, no, I
heartbeat.
mean
I
like
want to
down
move
there.
on us.
No, I mean like down there when the scry and thing happened, like the
Oh,
zapper.
no.
Okay, good. Okay. Phew.
I was oddly prepared for all of this. Granted, I had to rework Zappa's ears, but, well, I say ears, it's... Yes.
Zapper doesn't have ears. He's not a person.
You're right. Not even a creature. A machine, soulless and hollow.
He's only a creature.
But a machine. But, I guess...
A heartless inorganic. Anyways.
Yeah. I guess we try to contact the Union now. And see how that goes. We can make our way down there, I guess.
Is the Sahagin Sea, by the way?
They do seem to notice the sorry, give me a second.
Marinid.
Yes, they do seem to notice the Merid or the Nereid, but they don't really have much of a reaction to them.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't really, you know, at the current moment, the problem might just be the psionic disturbance, and well, since the entity doesn't really see us as a threat, as you know, from what I've seen in the flashback, it doesn't really see anyone as a threat. But he came to this place for a reason, and I think if we if it's obvious to him that we're trying to take the blood of the sea, maybe then he'll do something. What I'm worried about.
Maybe we do this. Maybe we do this the way I'm a bit more accustomed to. We secure the fastest possible path to our objective. We bring a small team. We run in, or teleport in, whatever we have access to, as fast as we can. We grab it, we run, or teleport out as fast as we can. We engage as little as possible, communicate with as little as possible. Fast, hard, efficient.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah. If we do that,
That was something we had thought of, but our force here was meant to distract everything going on down there. But if it doesn't react to anything we actually do, then it is possible that we might not even have to sneak in, simply head in. But our presence here could help out. Our presence here could help in case of an emergency. Small force might be best, but we just don't want to leave you all to fend for yourselves, so to speak.
Well, if we have a way to get in and get out lightning fast, maybe that'll be less of an issue.
Hmm? Does anybody have like a spell that like pops up us back here, like a snap of finger?
Any
Is that a thing?
teleportation, portal opening, anything.
So it is a thing.
I know something that somebody in the group probably has, but Nigel doesn't really know much about it, so
If only the user
does
is pretty utility.
Give me a second.
the letter you're looking for is T, and it should be in the 6 to 7 range.
Yeah, I mean I
Teleport,
do.
yes.
Nope, not that
Yeah.
one.
Well, not. I have a teleportation circle.
Yeah.
Again, like. Yeah, and these are possible.
It has to
I
do
could
with.
also.
Go ahead.
I mean, it's always been my plan to. I told you guys this before. If we are surrounded and we need to escape quickly, I could establish a wall of force around us and cast teleportation circle to get out.
That could be very
It'll
useful.
take some time. It'll take like a minute. Wait, is it 10? Is it a minute or wait, hold up.
1 minute.
How long? Okay.
Teleportation
yeah, 1
circle
minute.
is 1 minute.
Take a minute.
That could be useful for getting out.
So is that our bounce option?
I believe so.
Put ourselves in a bubble and wait?
We gotta, like,
Well,
Yeah.
alright.
we gotta.
I'd say that's pretty good enough.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We were just if we are going, can I have like 10 minutes by myself? You know, I need time to hype myself up, if you know what I mean.
No, I don't.
You wanna go jack off?
No, I mean like Fortune. I thought you were scared of the ocean. I thought you needed that. You need to hype yourself up first. Is that just me? Am I my
I mean, I get dizzy if I stare up on the horizon for too long. Although I've been getting better
No,
about that.
Spartans. I thought your phobia of the ocean also correlate. Might spur up something with thalassophobia.
Agoraphobia?
No, thalassophobia.
No, what you were describing that I had.
The Yeah, no, I'm saying that your phobia of the ocean could pop something up like
Ghost. Her fear is
big.
of open spaces, not of the
Yeah,
ocean.
I know. I know. What he's saying is like, oh, it might also, pop something up like, like the scared, whatever, man. I'm so fucked up today. I'm sorry.
I do not have any particular fear of the ocean itself, though I'm recently developing a rather extreme disdain for it because I keep finding horrible shit down there. A prejudice against the ocean, perhaps?
Whatever.
Starting to not like it down there. Yeah, should never had phasmophobia. I point out that and agoraphobia can, like, overlap sometimes. It's a big bluish black void of open space.
Anyways. But sorry, give me a second.
Yeah, sadly, Fortune's been encountering horrors beyond mortal comprehension. Just starting to make the idea of being out in the open a lot less scary. Also, exposure. It's just been out in the open for a while now. And our agoraphobia was mostly caused by living a very shut-in existence for over a decade. Among
Sorry, give me a
other
second.
phenomena, such as associating that shut-in existence with the safety and comfort of the bad times in our life being over.
Uh, Shaya will, let's see, say that you give her a few hours, she may be able to get you down to the city very quickly.
Yeah. Now, make sure that doesn't require you to touch the thing in question, or if it's just a thing you've seen before.
Yeah.
Okay. Why do I know druids so well? I've never played one.
You know everything so well.
I do.
Alright, while you're all doing that, I'm gonna go test out the waters.
I mean, are you just sick of Damien? Is this a high-low situation?
No,
Okay.
if you ask William, I have asked to change characters a few number of times, and I am no longer like not able to do that. This though, no. This is just Damien.
Okay. God, he's gonna go
I
with
mean,
like
it's just
Wretch.
He has a wretch mindset, but the body of an undying tank.
not undying, but close enough.
And Wretch was a high con ranger cleric, rocking D8s and D10s.
D12 HP for the win!
Yeah.
Anyways.
Um, man,
I still have 21 uses of my love useful items.
nice.
That what? You have 21 uses of what?
My rope of useful items.
Ah, neat.
Did you roll for you? No.
Yeah. All of it was given to me by William, so yes, he did roll.
Damn.
I think a good number of these items will be heavy enough to weigh us down the waters.
Well, again, we could only go so fast because we eventually reached the gravity point. Like, you would fall slower through water than through air at your maximum term. You reach terminal velocity eventually. That's my point. But it would take considerably more force because water is thicker than air. So considerably more weight. Because gravity. I'm gonna go take a piss.
Right. I'm also gonna use the bathroom actually.
Well, alright then.
I return. But, okay. I guess Payday and Doo just aren't coming, so that's fun.
Yeah, Dudu, according to Ghost, got something with her mom. Bede says that she's at her sister's house and that
Yeah.
has terrible connection.
Yeah. I'm exhausted and don't really have resources to do much about either of these, any of our problems.
Rusty. Sorry. And
I need to stop making characters that are reliant on downtime to do fun things.
you absolutely fucking should.
Well, the problem is, I like world presence, and the writers of 5th edition content don't.
All right, I'm back.
Starving right now. I eat.
Welcome back, Will.
Let's see. But yeah. So after this, Shaya does head into the Shaya does head into the ship a bit. And we'll come back out about if you guys have anything else.
With a potted plant of
All
with
right,
silver scaly leaves.
What?
With a little plaque on it that says Axel.
Axel.
Yeah.
I miss Foxtrots.
Mm-hmm.
Kids not smoking.
But yes, as you guys, Shea Delestrello does head into the ship for a little while, and we'll come back out about an hour and a half later. If you guys have anything you want to do in that meantime.
There's nothing I can do.
He's man, if only Duda was here, we could socialize with that new fucking player.
I could start
And
casting water
what?
breathing on the party.
Sounds good.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
I'm while waiting for her. I'm just gonna while waiting for. I forgot the name.
How?
I'm just gonna say her. I'm just gonna talk along with the crew members. Excited, just gonna excited to go down to the abyss.
I
Find
always
an
forget that
aberration.
water breathing is 24 hours.
Yeah, it's very powerful. Probably too powerful. 5th edition really just wanted to have a spell that hand waves water.
But
Which is
plus
weird
another one.
because like water, like rivers, ponds, lakes, the ocean, single most dangerous thing in the DM's toolkit.
Yeah. Well, it's only breathing, it's not swim speed, but still.
Yeah, but it's up to 10 creatures for 24 hours.
Yeah. Exactly. I guess it's because it's meant to enable water adventures. Is the
Yeah.
idea. I don't know.
I'm curious as to why 10 though.
The party
Maybe the
plus
party
higher.
have pets.
Yeah, plus pets and higher links.
You take your horse.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. One of my characters has a cherished horse, but he would not bring it to the fucking ocean because that horse would freak the fuck out and kick him in the balls.
By the way, I had a thought recently, which I hated, and now you guys have to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
which is that Final Fantasy X is an isekai.
I've never played it or any.
What?
I've never played a Final Fantasy game in my life.
That's not true, right?
Fucking you play as like a guy called Titus. I've never actually
It's Titus.
figured out how you say his name.
It's Titus.
And like you start out in a city called Xanarkand, and fucking what happens in the first like 15 minutes is this giant evil whale monster shows up, destroys the city, and then sucks you into what's basically a portal to 1,000 years later. And I'm like, wow, that's an isekai.
I mean,
Like-
Dark Souls 2 starts in a similar way. Your character goes on a great journey, then falls into a portal and ends up in Drangleic.
Do I need to
And
start at the first Final Fantasy to play the game?
no, almost none of the Final Fantasies have anything to do with one another. Unless it's like 10, 10-2, 13, 13-2, 13-3. But don't play any of the 13s, they're garbage.
Lightning's Return.
Everyone
mistook the leg.
Yeah, fucking the plot synopsis of Final Fantasy X can be summed up as like an isekai title. Sent 1,000. My dad is an evil whale monster that sent me 1,000 years into the future.
Now I'm thinking about the "I'm going to kill chaos" meme.
It's in PS4.
God, Final Fantasy gets fucking weird.
Yeah.
But yes, so Shea will come out, and she will hand to Ghost. Are you not in game?
Wi-Fi
Oh yeah,
keeps us
he isn't.
Huh.
Yeah.
hot.
She'll hand Flush a page which has a teleportation circle on it.
Like like a symbol or like the
Yeah,
spell scroll.
a sigil
Okay.
of teleport. A teleportation circle.
Is it one I'm familiar with?
It is not. As we will tell you, well, I used a few divination spells and a couple of favors that I used a couple of favors and some divination spells. This should get you into the city. I don't know where.
Okay, my laptop's like getting hot, so I'm not gonna. It's slow.
You nearly
Wait.
you get like a you either need like an ice pack or a new laptop, dude.
I mean, if you want to buy me
know what?
one, that's fine.
You have a
But
fan
yeah.
adapter that sits and
Mhm.
goes air on it.
No, so but Bakassi, right? Comical.
Yeah.
The place is getting really fucking hot lately. And I'm in a room with no AC, so yeah,
Oh man.
I'm doing this so I can play with you guys.
He's living my Texas life right now. 110 degrees outside, no air conditioning. D&D, shirtless
have a-
D&D.
Do you even have like a fan?
Have the wind. Comical.
So you don't have
I
a fan. Not even a desk fan.
No, I'm in a public like room from like what is it called? Like a free use room in my apartment. Just an empty room with like tables and
A
chairs
common
and a
area.
charger place. Yeah, common area. And I'm sitting
Wait.
like with the door open, so
They don't even have a
wind.
fan there?
Nah, man.
It's all mosquitoes and pain.
Man,
there's,
your
there's
place sucks.
there's no mosquitoes. There's no mosquitoes. Not yet.
Lucky. Lucky bitch.
Not in the season. Not in the season.
I see. So what I'm getting here is we've secured the means to entry after faffing about for 3 hours. Half the party's not here. We have a basic plan of attack. We should probably not continue from here until everyone's available.
Okay. It's also not 3 hours. It's more like an hour and a half.
Oh. I hate being tired for these sessions. I hate it so much.
I thought you were insanely caffeinated.
It wore off. Now I'm just hungry and sleepy.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah. Might ulcerate later. Don't know.
Oh, that's not good.
Felt caffeinated, might have ulcers later.
Feeling cute might have also.
Yeah. Felt cute might delete later. But, God, now I'm imagining what, like, Fortune's Twitter feed would look like.
What?
Felt cute will most definitely delete later along with my entire profile. And then make a new one 3 weeks later. Should be one of those people.
I don't know why, but like I see a lot of art of Luna from Has Been Hotel, or of Luna from Hell of a Boss with Roxanne from Five Nights at Freddy's.
I.
I mean, that's not surprising.
For fuck's sake.
The furry community is one powerful community.
For fuck's sake,
They're-
spelled F-U-R.
For every two members of a fandom, there's at least one furry in there.
Oh god.
Look to your left. Look to your right. Both of those people are furries.
Wait, doesn't that imply literally everyone here is a furry? Did I fucking stutter? That's one of the early jokes from Futurama. I didn't get at first, which was like, look to your left, look to your right, look in 9 other random directions. One of you will not pass this class.
Damn.
I don't know why that was so fucking funny. Just Futurama has a lot of jokes that just kind of went over my head at first.
Yeah.
We should watch Futurama at some point.
We should.
It's so good. I want to, and I also don't want to watch the new season that just came out because again, I thought it ended on a perfect note.
I mean, Futurama has a storied history of ending then coming back and being just as good as it was before, but it's also 2023 and I don't trust shit.
Understandable.
Eh.
Gamers. I'm gonna talk to myself for like 10 minutes, and I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do today. I feel disinterested in my daily activities.
I've been like that the last 3 days. Welcome to the
Are
club,
things
guys.
still going all right for you, Freaky?
Overall, yes, but that doesn't mean that things aren't still... The overall trend has become... There is now a profit, is the best way to put it. You know, I pay all the tolls and bills, and there's some left over now.
That's good.
Yeah.
Do you want to help me set up that Minecraft server?
I can. Not right now, but I can at some point.
Huh.
I do have work
Okay.
tomorrow.
Ah, okay. In that case, you guys now have entry into the city. You guys have a plan. I guess we will continue this next week.
Yeah, which,
Yeah.
man,
So next week we can get straight to the action,
it can
Yes.
show
and
you
dude, we
the
can
way.
get into a first encounter with an eldritch being.
Okay, guys, I know what we must do.
My mom got me balls.
That's not Nigel's thing.
Finally, you've hit
Okay.
puberty.
No, meatballs.
Wow.
Meet the balls.
Meet the ball. The fuck happened to Nigel's thing? I don't fucking know. Fine, whatever. No. Sink. There we go. Looking at you with those calloused eyes.
What?
I am looking each way, and I am only seeing suffering.
Oh yeah, you're on the board. Okay.
Yeah, I covered. You
I
covered
was
Nichols'
on a different.
pupils with
Oh god.
Duran and Fortune. All that I see is
I
suffering.
suffering. All that I see. All suffering.
The suffering.
I was trying to do a
siblings.
darkness imprisoning me thing joke, but
Oh no. Suffering, all that I see, there is no queen, absolute horror. What is that accent I'm doing? That's not Ugandan.
It's supposed to be a Gundam.
I don't know
fucking
what it is. I'm fucking exhausted. My last 3 days of sleep have been 2-hour to 30-minute stints of panicked, tensed up discomfort on and off throughout the night.
are you okay, man?
I think everything not being on fire is causing me to notice that everything was on fire for multiple years, and my psyche has no idea how to handle that.
You're like
I've regained feeling in my everything, and it's awful.
you're having retroactive panic attack.
Exactly.
That reminds me of something that
My mom's
the
getting them
best
too.
super best friends a joke the super best friends made,
Yeah.
which was about Plague of Gripes, and it's like ever since his Patreon is going well, ever since his Patreon lifted off, his life's been going well, and he doesn't know how to handle it.
Yep. Oh, he's. Maybe I overreacted because I was in a bad mood that day, but he posted like one of his videos with an AI art generation of Asterion as the thumbnail.
Plague?
Yeah, and I cut him off like a diseased limb. Might have overreacted. We'll find out. We'll see how I feel later. Maybe it was just a bit, but still, I don't like it even as a bit right now, because any amount of positive enforcement towards that garbage will be seen by corporate interest as, oh hey, we can get away with this shit. So, we have to cultivate a total rejection from the masses in order for it to curl up and die. Like, that's gonna fucking happen. People are lazy pieces of garbage.